Hello and welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward, and on this episode, I'll be talking about a Netflix movie called In the Shadow of the Moon. It's a crime, mystery, sci-fi. It's in the vein of like Looper or Edge of Tomorrow with a little bit of Terminator thrown in there. It's starring Boyd Holbrook. You may know him from Logan or the recent Predator movie, and Michael C. Hall from Dexter fame. Holbrook plays a cop named Locke, and Hall is his brother-in-law named Holt. The movie actually starts in I think 2024 in Philly, and all you see is destruction, and you see like it was like some type of explosion, and then it just cuts to 1988 Philly, and Locke, his wife is pregnant. He's getting ready to go on duty. His partner wants to be a slow night, and all of a sudden, three people die seemingly at the same time. One is a cook, one is a bus driver, one is a pianist. Three random people, they all die at the same time. So he goes to investigate the bus crash because it's like the biggest thing. And he notices three dots on her neck. And then he goes to the other scenes, three dots on their neck. So now it's the cops trying to piece together, what do these people, have in common? Why are three different people in three different walks of life dead all at the same time? And then they come across this mysterious woman and they chase her down and trying to figure out what's going on. Accidentally, she gets killed and, everybody thinks this is it. But then 9 years goes by and the woman appears again. And then that's the loop. Every 9 years, something happens. Every 9 years, she comes back and people start dying. And of course, Locke is the one who's stuck in this time loop, essentially. He's trying to figure out why the woman is coming back. And throughout the years, people start to think he's kind of crazy. Can you imagine you have somebody who passes away and then 9 years later they come back and you keep trying to find them and figure out what's going on. People start to look at you like you're crazy. And you can see as time goes on, his hair grows out, his beard gets weird and long and straggly. He looks like he's living out of his car. And people don't really trust him. They're worried about him. And he just has this laser focus to figure out, what's going on with this mysterious woman who appeared back in 1988. And people start dying. So I don't want to give too much away because it's a cool movie. I really enjoy watching it. It's not very long, and it really did give me like Terminator vibes, and I really enjoyed Looper and Edge of Tomorrow. So if you enjoyed those type of movies where time plays a part, especially Edge of Tomorrow, where Tom Cruise character kept dying over and over. This one, Locke is not dying over and over, but things are happening every 9 years, and it seems to be the same thing. And it wasn't a typical Netflix movie in terms of there actually was a beginning, middle, and end. The ending, it wasn't as powerful as I thought it would be. I was expecting a little bit more, but you do get a lot of things answered and it made sense. I rewatched it twice and it did make sense upon watching it the second time. Pay attention when you're watching it because you may miss some things that's happening. But as Locke and Halt are like two different characters in terms of as things are going bad for Locke every 9 years, things are getting better for Halt every 9 years. So that's the dynamic they have with each other. But it's called In the Shadow of the Moon. I won't tell you why, but check it out on Netflix. Let me know what you think. Please leave a like. If you watch the video, like the video. It helps. But thank you for listening. Deuces.